Now, who will be the first to arrive this time? It's a race. It's Blue Jay. Nuh-uh, bruh, man. Blue Jays was first. Blue Jays was first. I'm sorry. Blue Jays was here first. What's up, Blue Jays? And hello, Brahman, and hello, Odin as well. Welcome back. And let's just continue straight away where we left off. Armor on, and let's fuck them up. How many hours? 72 hours and 24 minutes so far on the save. I think we're about we are quite close to reaching the end. We haven't killed Millennia yet, so we might go to over 80 hours, but the bar top. Who let the dogs out? I thought I dodged that. Hello, Katami. Of course I remember. Get like staggered or something like that. We can figure out. Welcome back. Welcome back, Katami. Good evening. Am I early or late? You're early. We are 3 minutes into the stream. So you are definitely early. And we're just continuing straight where we left off yesterday. Which is this bastard. I forgot his name. What's your name, sir? Radagon. No! Oh, I got him. Oh shit! I'm getting the cutscene even though I'm dead. How does that work? Oh, I was thinking about going live like now. Well, it's as good as time as anything to go live. Oh, that has 3 phases, bro. Good luck. He's a man in his first stage. Second is a woman, and third is his fur, I think. A demonic creature inside him. I guess we'll see later when another or we just die. So we're just gonna see the cutscene and then we'll have to restart anyway. And welcome back, Victor. How are you? You're dating to someone. Honestly, I don't feel like. Oh, I didn't expect to get it that fast. Oh, it wasn't my first try. I already gave it a few tries yesterday, and this was now my second or third try today. Oh, maybe 7th try. And that doesn't look like a lady, I'm gonna be real with you. Also, yeah, now it's loading because I'm already dead. Well. Maybe I should refrain from using this special attack on the first form, because the first form doesn't seem that especially difficult. So I think I'll just get through the first form without special attacks. What's that, donkey? Hello? I'm eating wings with fries. That's good as hell. That's awesome, donkey. I'm happy for you. But the moves are at least readable, so I'm happy about that one. Hello, John Madden. No, I have not tried this build that you're talking about. Is it OP? To be fair, I'm going with the faith build at the moment, so I don't think I can. It doesn't really make sense. It's gonna take a while. But once I got the read on them, I think it'll go easy enough. I haven't played John Madden. I haven't played Dark Souls 2, so I don't know what that build is either. You've finished the game? Have I? I haven't killed this boss yet, Shady, so I don't think it counts as finished. Also, Malone. So that's something that I need to take care of as well. And welcome back to the stream, of course. How are you? They have a lot of points. They don't seem to get staggered. It's a bit annoying. So I guess I just need to land my dodges. I guess that's... Forced to dodge. Born to spam. That is my issue. I just want to deal damage, but I'm forced to dodge. Can they be... That is such a long one, God. Asshole. Okay, but apparently backstabs are not allowed. How far is this fucking zone? Oh my god! I was trying to like run away from it. Yo, Elden Ring is a really good game. I agree with you, Copper Golem. I agree with you. I almost read Cooper. That's the name of my cat. But Copper Golem is also fine. Goated. I don't even know what a Copper Golem does in Minecraft, honestly. I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't played it that much after it was released. I think a mosquito that just stung me on the knuckle and I'm losing my shit. One of $5. Hello, Rashid. I would love $5. Have you played through Elden Ring, Copper Golem? And, well, I guess how many times is the next question. Whoever has played Elden Ring has not only played it once. Is it in the face? It's in the face. Fuck! That's pretty good though. My dad is such a tryhard because he got platinum in PlayStation on Elden Ring. That is quite tryhard. That is definitely a pretty tryhard. What are they called? Medals? Or trophies? I think they're trophies in PlayStation, right? That is definitely a pretty try-hard trophy for sure. Impressive though, so good job with that. I'm not really going for 100% achievements, I'm just going for like the biggest main bosses kind of thing. Hello Ravioli, welcome back. Oh fuck. How are you, Ravioli, this fine day? What have you been up to? I think only a few more tries and we'll have the first phase on lockdown, I think. Since it really doesn't feel that difficult, but since there's a third or 3 phases, I'm glad. That's too long of a wind down. I have not watched that one. I'm good when for movie and then spend time with family. Also, if I might add, rather than seems movie. I think so too. At least the first phase. We'll see about the rest of them. Which movie did you see? And you can, in the same answer if it was any good. Evil Dead Burn. Good, yes. Sounds like a horror movie? Never heard. Fuck me for wanting that. Oh, come on. Just kill me, will you? I have the wrong flask on. I have the wrong flask on. Let me quickly see where we can find. I'm going to search up Evil Dead Burn just to get an idea of what it's about. But I want to level this sword up to 10, so we'll go and find the stone for that. Evil Dead Burn. After the loss of her husband, a woman seeks solace with her in-laws. As one by one they transform into deadites. She comes to discover that the vows she took in life survive even death. 1 hour 50 minutes fantasy horror. Interesting. Nicely dodged the grab. I did like 3 dodges before actually dodging the grab, so I don't know if it counts. It was a little panicky for sure. Level 10. What are they called? Fucking Philosopher's Stone or whatever. Where's the stones? I need stones here. Somber smithing stone. Somber. Oh. Somber ancient dragons smithing stone. 8 of them can be found in the base game. 2 in consecrated snowfield, received upon completing Latenna's quest line upon delivering her apostate derelict. Dropped by Anastasia, tarnished eagle after her 3rd invasion, frozen her in Mogwin's palace. That I think we've already done. Who the fuck is Latenna? Should we do Latenna's quest? By the way, Lamont, you know, you won't believe it. PlayStation increased again in my area. It's like Sony wants to lose its market value. Yeah. It does feel like it, especially with the news about stopping physical games by 2028 as well, which they're getting like sued the fuck over by so many different places. So it does feel like PlayStation just kind of or Sony they just want so badly, they want to lose. They just want to lose so bad. I don't know why, but more strength to them, I guess. Let's do Latenna's quest line. Slumbering Wolf Shack in Lurnia of Lakes. This area is only accessible after completing the Lakeside Crystal Cave dungeon. Have I done this? I don't think I've done this. Interesting. Let's make our way. There's a cave here. Like right there, apparently. Go and take a look. Hidden on the southwestern cliff of Lurnia of Lakes, winding car. I think Latenna is Malenia's bodyguard. Think blue horse lady who shoots arrows. The blue horse lady was also Malenia's bodyguard? Why does someone so goddamn strongly believe it? Well, I guess just about read. They're just like defending against them. And welcome to Brone. How are you, my friend? Okay. Let me see the map a bit better. Well, I am quite literally like on point. It's well, or maybe a bit less. Oh, well, yeah, here you are. I have removed my lantern, but so be it. I'm too lazy to equip it again. Brony, how was Monday? We are pretty early today. Almost no one is here right now except me and Tito. There's a few people here. Or I don't know if they're still here. Shady was here and Donkey, Miguel, Katsami. But Katsami started their own stream, I think. And Brahman also holding. A few others have been here, but they're not very active at chat. In the chat at the moment. That's true enough. Let me take the lantern. It's so dark in here. Can I equip the lantern like over here? Not what I wanted to do. Yes, I can equip it there. Excellent. It doesn't take like a slot by the class, so which is pretty awesome. Try it out. This is so cool. 50 beats though. Let's just make up with this place. Meow. What do we have in here? Spear talisman. I'm so late for this place. Yes, the Blue Jays was here, Ravioli. They were actually like the first one. Within the first 10 seconds or so. Here. It's always like a battle of who is the first one. First one in the stream, and it's usually won by like Toby or Katsami or Odink has also been pretty early. Ah, today was Blue Jays. Down we go. Excellent, that guy always makes stream fun. Okay, Latina quest like that. It is. And indeed, Blue Jays is great. As is, of course, everyone else in the chat. It is the best chat at the roll. Not biased, even any. Throwing daggers, I don't care. This place looks like it's full of secrets, yet there is nothing here. Will this then like lead me to? Okay, well, that's a lot of snails. I don't feel like it for nothing. So just continue my merry way. What? Here. Thank you, kindness. Hopefully this will take me to the top that I was wondering how to get up there. Oi. Lump of flesh. Why would I take that? Take the rocks for the lump of flesh, he says. Do I need to fight you guys? Cerulean Amber Medallion. Oh. I still have no GF. Yeah, but also, are you even in gymnasium yet? So I feel like you like. I feel like you're not really in a hurry yet, Katsami. I will be real with you. You've got time, plenty. Rune art, excellent. Got the rune art back that I used on Malekio. I'm 13. Last girlfriend was 5 years ago. Huh? What the fuck? Midlife crisis at the age of 13. I feel like that sentence doesn't make much sense to me. That sentence makes very little sense to me. Like, you were 8 when you had your last girlfriend. You're also saying it as if that wasn't the first one, which is like also a question mark. But you do not have to elaborate on that. Grass, excellent. But hey, at least you're allowed to have a YouTube. Because there's been a few people that who are like too young to even have YouTube. But I think 13 years old is what the TOS of YouTube allows. So at least you're not breaking the TOS, that's something. It says I gain access from here to the top. How? Hardcore with horse? Seems very, very dangerous. Like, what the fuck? Oh, my nose is itching so much. Odd. Try jumping. And then where? Jumping down? That doesn't seem right. Was it not the rainbow stones to check for? Oh, death. Death awaits down there. Be right back in a bit. BRB in a bit, Tito. I have to get some veggies from the store. You get those veggies from the store. Get them well. I'll see you in a bit. I'm not fucking to go from here. Those look a little bit like stairs. Are we actually just going to do like crazy at parkour? Oh, the fuck, that's scary. Oh my god. This is not going to end well. Like, this is horrendous. Oh my god. Stop! Damn. Oh my god, it's actually hard. Is this the correct way? This seems so scarred. This seems so scarred. But there's so much blood here. It must be the correct way. I hate that you could do those kind of crazy jumps. Like, oh my god, that's so scary. Okay. Stop! Oh, holy! I beg you. Oh, that's such a better route. Okay. You shit. Latina is wolf girl, actually. I hate this, and I do not even see a route up, but this cannot be for nothing. This is such an obviously placed place. Okay, we're up here. Oh, being AFK, Radagon gone? Radagon not gone. I'm doing Latena's questline to get a +10 Somber Stone to level up my sword. And I want to get up there, but this does not look like the way. Hey, hello, Cheshire Cat. Welcome back. I'm stuck. I don't know where to go. I want up. And this place seems like the route to take, but I don't see where to go next. I feel like I'm incorrect and this is not the... I think she's in a cave, not up the mountain, but I don't know where. Slumbering Wolf's Shack. Oh, well, I'm here. This is the place? Uh-oh. Don't fall too far. Oh. Did I touch this already? Sadness ahead. Sadness. I don't want to hit the dog. I don't want to hit the dog. What the hell? You can't force me to. Located under a southern ridge in Lernia, she's willing to become a spirit to join the player, becoming a... okay. Found sitting in front of the slumbering wolf shack in Lernia of Lakes. This area is only accessible after completing the lakeside cave dungeon. This NPC does not move. This NPC can be killed. If defeated, it's reported that Latenna does not drop her ashes. Latenna's quest line is tied to the NPC Albus, who can be found in a village of Norwich. So when you speak to Albus, it gives you a Haligtree secret medallion, right? And asks you to deliver it to Latenna. If you approach Latenna with the medallion, she will trust you to request that will take her to the land as well as Halig. So I need to go to Albus first, it seems like. Sly Trilogy playthrough when? That would go hard, I think, because I do love... That's Albus. I've already... Required to complete the quest line for Latenna. Yes, so we need to go back to Albus. It seems like. Is the Sly Trilogy available on Steam? Or is that an emulator type of ordeal? Or I mean, by the original consoles and the games kind of ordeal. That's what I meant. Also, welcome to emulator. God damn it. Strong foe. Talk to me, Albus. Hello.
A chosen land. The medallion is the key. It's only a quaint treasure, but for dear Latenna. My legs, alas.
Okay. Latenna mentioned. Let's look here. Ivory shield. Oh. He died! He died! Fuck him up. I'm not gonna fuck him up, Charles. He did kind of just disappear, die by himself. So, my input was not required. He just kind of coughed his last lungs out, I guess. Hello, Latenna. I have I fucked this up? Am I too far in the game? Has this, like... Ah, shit. He drops the medallion. Oh, fuck. I applauded that shit out of the map. Hello, away she goes. Welcome back. This is an extremely important NPC for a few quest lines and endgame locations. After you reveal his true form, talk to him again to trigger a second dialogue to obtain the Halictree secret medallion right. This item will be create a pair with Halictree secret medallion left, found in Mountains of the Giants, see Castle Soul page, and give access to the entire secret area and the northern lands. He will perish on his own after okay. So this means I've already received the medallion stuff. I've already combined the medallion as well, if I'm not mistaken. And this would then mean that this quest line is locked from Halictree secret medallion left and Halictree secret medallion right. Indeed, I already have the two. OD. Done fucked up. Note, if you collect the Halictree secret medallion left before meeting Latenna, she will die. And only her spirit ashes will remain, making it impossible to complete her quest. To avoid this, talk to her immediately after defeating Commander Neil and before taking the Halictree secret medallion left. Consider grabbing her ashes before progressing past the Grand Pier. Rolled. This quest line is locked. Unlucky. What are we doing at the round table? New items to purchase from the twins? Oh my goodness. I love being a consumer and just buying. Someone is whimpering in the background. Perfect background music. Who the fuck is what? Oh. I can still receive stuff. It doesn't seem very... Well, I don't know. Capable of keeping a shop? I'm gonna keep it real with you. Who is whimpering in the background? This place is a little fucked up. Let's find Nephili loot. Does that give me Somber Stone, the dragon Somber Stone? That's what I'm in need of. I can buy the 9. I need 10 bit. I did not kill a boss ravioli, and also Latenna is locked because I've already received the left part of the medallion and he fucking perished because of that. Now you can never buy that from her. You can never buy a level 10 one. I just thought we've neglected too many quests. Questine. She's in the basement sobbing or something. In the basement of here? Expensive. Truly expensive. So it would be preferable to just kind of find it. Anything cool happening over here? I have a question. Is it to speak or to die? Hello, is it Donnie? I would say it is to speak. Because I'm kind of a yapper, and I would like to not die. Nothing interesting happening here. Can we get militant prostheses at least? I don't know what that is. Stairwell by blacksmith. Alright. Question mark. That is what I assumed you meant. Run past Hugh and go downstairs. Is the smith called Hugh? It is to speak and kill. Both? Are you Hugh?
Oh, no.
You are Hugh. Okay. Bye. We're checking out what's happening down here. Bloop, bloop. Hello. This is a chest. She's gone, it seems. Yeah, I'm very, very bad for everything. Assassin's Prayer Book. What the hell could that be? Item crafting. What can we craft now? I have no idea. Awesome. Imagine that was someone's dining table in here. My bad. I'll leave the chairs at least. I'm not a monster. Can I open this? Press the message and then try door. Can't. You can get a couple of terrible spells from the prayer book. Awesome. Thank God. Hey! Corpse! D-spell bearing, wind helmet, wind armor, wind gauntlet, and grief. Those look awesome. Let me try those out. New swag. Indeed, that is pretty cool. However, I do like Aslau's stuff a little. Just those. But that was pretty swag. Now, what's in here? Not allowed it. Rude. Ah, angel. Visions of liar. Is it alive? Must be lying. Faking their own death. Well, okay. I need to check the wiki for then where else I can find a somber ancient dragon smithing stone. Because the tennis question. Oh, valid. Anastasia, dead, done for. We got one from there. I think. After her third invasion on the frozen rivers, I think I've only killed her once, though. So maybe not. Where to find Anastasia? Right in front of the smoldering church, Khalid. That is done. As you approach the corpse stench shack at the end of the road leading to the mountain. Well, let's hunt Anastasia, shall we? We need to get to the shack here. One thing Elden Ring does worse than all of the souls. Better call South. Dark Souls. One of the thing Elden Ring does worse than all of the Souls games is the armor, if I'm honest. Every single other game has cooler armor apart from Elden Ring DLC. Well, that's a valid opinion. I can't really comment on that because it's the first game that I really given a proper go. Where's the shack? There. Some of the armor in Elden Ring is cool though. Well, this is too far. Where is the fucking shack? Have I completely missed the shack, or is it down there? It's down below. I need to be here. It feels a bit odd that I've only there's so much stuff to do, and all of that stuff has like an order to it as well. So if one wants to like do everything in Elden Ring, it feels like it needs to be a very precise order if you want to get everything done. Otherwise, you're gonna fuck up something. Where Anastasia? Takes at least 2 playthroughs to get all achievements. Oh damn, that's rough. I guess it's kind of the same in quite many other games as well, but this is a long ass fucking game. And welcome back, Dragon. Welcome back. Tito, shouldn't we upgrade flash charges? We are at max and also amount replenished with swing. Those would also be pretty good items indeed. I refuse to believe there is a single person on this planet who completed every Elden Ring quest without any gun. Very likely not. Where is Anastasia? Hello? As you approach the corpse den shack at the end of the road leading to Mount Gelmir, you should appear. Bridge. Head to the bridge. I haven't been up there. Go up there. I haven't killed the boss by the tree. I also need to do that. Anastasia doesn't be here, so I don't know. Let's go to the tree. didn't even remember you were here, so you just my girl. Then there's the bridge. Let's take a look at the bridge. Do not fight me just yet. Chill. But I do need to kill that. Beast blood. Mm-hmm. Get on board. I can't use the special attack there. As I've talked about not cheating like the entire game, but it's different because we're just doing some cleanup. Invasion 1, Smoldering Church, Caled, yes, and there I get Fur Falling Finger Remedy and Sacred Scorpion Charm. What have I done wrong here? Butchering knife. I think I might already have butchering knife. So maybe I already did it here and I need to head to the other... Maybe I need to go to the third place. I think that might be the case. Sacred butchering knife. It's supposed to be... Yes, indeed. So I've been here before. So last place we need to get to is Consecrated Snowfield. And this can be found where? Along the frozen river southwest of Ordina Lycurgan Path. And what direction up there, exactly? Frozen river southwest. I think we might have already fucking done that as well. Are you kidding? I think I might have already done that as well. Let's see.
Who is Ogress?
Because I did do, like, there was an NPC invasion of the ice. I didn't remember it being her. So I think that this way of getting one of those somber snipping stones also boosted up. There is a button to make them go faster in the quarry. Which button is... Oh, do you click them? You click the thumbstick, don't you? Golden Lightning Fortification is a spell, and we need that for Radigan, in addition to the Talisman. Do we need Plasma spells and maybe 1 or 2 more levels, and maxing out the Plasma should be the agenda. My agenda was to just maximize the blade. I think otherwise we're good. I don't want to spend too many hours grinding more. I think just maximizing the blade would be enough, I reckon. Mogwin's Palace, have I... found in the chest at the feet of the massive statue in Dynasty Mausoleum Port. So, are those the 2 that I found? I found one in that chest, and I got one from Anastasia. Those must be the 2 ones I've done. Lindell Ashen Capital. From the main Lindell Ashen Capital side of Grace, go west along up the dragon, enter the building past it, the same one that we needed to enter to get to the Earth Tree before it was burned, and climb the ladder. Over the railing to the right is a gargoyle next to a corpse with the stove. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, whatever suits you, Tito. So we need ancient dragon somewhere. Yes, there is one in Ashen. Yep. That seems to be our best option. So spawn here, dragon, under dragon wing, up dragon, up ladder, upstairs. Down there. Oh, fuck it, we'll find it. Too lazy to watch the entire thing. We'll find it. Capital of Ash. I only have 113 deaths left until the playthrough is over. You know, you've got enough Greywort flowers to probably max out a Spirit Ash that will lighten your load. Doesn't even have to be the Mythic. I would hope so, since I haven't used one. So if I would still have to go and look for more, it'd be crazy. But it is fun to be able to just do the here without any external. Just like a 1v1 kind of situation. That feels the most rewarding thing. And I'm so close to beating the game doing it that way that I feel like it just changing the way at this point. Like, a bit sad, I think. Yay. dodged, you ass. Does he have the Black Knight Ash? They are strong too, yeah. The mimic is ideal, but knowing Tito V1. No. So would you ever play Elden Ring in co-op? I think Spirit Ashes as co-op with an AI. Yeah, well, that's pretty much what I think as well, and why I haven't used them. Because I want to do it myself to begin with, but the co-op is like a different experience, which I do like doing. I love co-op games, but what I'm currently not doing is co-op, so I avoid it. For now, at least. We'll see how fucking stuck I get. Let's see here. Where the hell was I? Oh, must have been. Latenna, the Obanoric is Steer's summit, and Radan's soldiers are pretty good. Also, Luffle the Headless. Luffle the Headless sounds awesome. They sound cool as fuck. Oh no, I need to go to the... I'll go to EG actually. EG, my man. Those shield guys are also good, at least for buying time. They're just kind of tanking.
Well, as war comes
Luffle is S tier. No wonder, I could tell by the name they already sounded S tier. Okay, here we are, next level. Let's go and finish this, or finish this specific boss, since Alenia is also waiting. Also, everyone on the YouTube side, could you like the YouTube trick? Like, not to beg, of course. However, I would like to see if that does anything. Because I realized that that is possible, because that's not a thing on Twitch. I just saw on YouTube that, hey, you can like streams. Does that do anything? I would assume it does something, and it must do positive things, I would assume. So, if you be so kind, thank you, everyone. Max flask charges at least. Alright, shit. That is something I do want to do. Okay, where's all the churches I've missed? Let's see here. Is that a church? I don't think so. This was a church. Yeah. Here as well. Have I been there? I think I've been there. Yeah, baited you, but yes, we'll increase the odds. Well, but I just forgot about it. It was something that I thought was a good idea when you mentioned it. But I already forgot about it immediately after. That looks like a church. So, let's make our way up there. I don't know how, but we'll see. Water. Good water. Let's put a marker on it, otherwise I'm not losing. And there we are. Here we go. Right, I don't think I figured out how to get up there yet. Just take care of that. I still also haven't gone on top of a single one of those, which I'm interested in doing it as well. That is something I need to wait for. You have shit. Smithing stone level 2. Let's go. Let's go. North side goes south to get there. Oh, over here, I see. Ugh, so I don't have any. Why don't I have sites of grace down there? Like, what is this? Like, all this without any sites of grace. Like, what is that? And what is even this area? Have I even been here? That's so weird. How do I get down there? From here? Is this... That's where I need to go past? Oh, yeah. That's the lift to Altus. Well, then I must have been over there in that case. But how are there no signs of grace? There should be a grace. Well, I'm assuming there are, but apparently I have not touched any. Like an idiot. There's the dog over there, which must have been a dog. You made it to Altus using the cave instead. I think yeah, I think so. I used the cave. Where's the bridge? Oh, okay. Is this a fucking... This doesn't look like a bridge. This doesn't look like a bridge. Come on! That looked good to me. Did not look like a death to me. That was bullshit. I'll say it. I'm not afraid to say it. That was bullshit. Thank you for agreeing with me, Jeb. I guess we need to find another angle. That looks like a staircase, so we'll just take that later, I guess. What are you looking for? Churches. To improve my classes. But we should also look for those trees that also improve my flask. Or the count of flasks. Oh my god, scared. Don't die. Oh my god. Oh, there's another bridge! No, but that doesn't take me to the correct place. God damn it. The golden trees improve flasks. What's at churches? At churches, there's the tears that make them stronger, right? The seeds are to increase the amount, and the churches are to increase the... So the trees are to increase the count of flasks, and the churches are to increase the amount that those flasks replenish. That's how I've understood it as well. Cool sword. Thanks, Monster. It is also the best faith sword that I have not been using because it's the best faith sword, and I've been grumpy about it. or stubborn about it. Not grumpy. But I'm now using it because, well, Faith is still not like the strongest build or anything, so it's not really like Fuck me, that's so difficult. So difficult to do parkour as a goddamn horse. Horses are not meant to do parkour. Seeds are the amount churches make them stronger. Yeah, okay, well that's a better way of putting it, I guess. I just need to get through this parkour to get to the other side. Did you look at the video I sent also about the Yolla bow? Sacred tears at churches, to be exact. Yeah, sacred tears, that was the name of it. I remember there were some kind of tears, but not the exact word. Shows what I know. If one would know everything about not only just Souls games, but even specifically Elden Ring, that would already be like... That would already be like, I feel like it's an impossible feat. Because it is, there's so much. Not yet was Dark Souls 2 gaming bad. But, so there's a new... It's not a new company, but they released a new phone. It's a Finnish company. So, yay, more Finnish phones on top of Nokia. Called Yolla, and they released a new phone, and this does not use Android or iOS. It has a new Linux-based operating system on it, which can run Android software or Android apps. And apparently it's good. And it's way more privacy oriented. Like, you can truly turn off your location information, even like disable Android apps so that those cannot track you in any way, shape or form either. But that's a bit extra even for me, but you can do it. It's your phone, which is fucking awesome. Graphene OS? No, it was called Jelly. I think it's Yolla's own OS. Isn't Graphene? Graphene is also based on Android, is it not? So it's I don't remember the exact... Oh, there goes another poor soul doing the exact same thing I've been doing. Oh, this looks better to me. What? What? I already survived it and then died after. What the fuck? Selfish OS. Yes, that's the name of it exactly. Have you tried the back-end exit at the Academy? Does that get me through it? Because the bridge is like promised. Is that even a valid option to get past? Because that seems like bullshit the way it keeps killing me. Okay, the jumps where I went way over, valid. Those were valid, I think. But otherwise, it seemed really bullshit to me. This is like... okay, yeah. I just wanted to examine it, I didn't want to go through it. Teleporter. Well, you did... Oh. I see. It took me to exactly where I want to be. Okay. Valid. And here's a grace as well. You think I should just walk to the end? Oh, I thought it was a little different. Alright, excellent. I feel like either the game is louder than usual or your mic is quieter than usual. I have no clue which one it is.
Please, I can read them. Your fingers.
You might get invaded.
Your
So be it. I'm ready. As ready as I'll ever be since it is the end of the game.
Bless you.
Or well, I do not have the max amount of left.
The one.
Show the sword move set.
Both
Right.
half crescents. Take the
Also, I
path to the grand
disagree a little.
lift ahead.
Like the little worms or
For
hands on it are
you
not very cool.
Are the one who will be Lord.
I'm quite close to the face lady, but I guess you're blind, so you
Bear
can't tell I'm not here.
witness, one and all. The Lord is
Let me
returned.
chuck them fingers.
The Elden Lord
I damn let
is
her.
come
She's gonna tell me my
again.
future by sucking my fingers. Excellent. So here we have light attacks, heavies, block, then charge, charge light. Can you charge light? Yeah. Oh, you cannot. Never mind. And then, most importantly, the special. And that is what makes this sword so strong. I was invaded in Dark Souls 2, but the dude just quit the invasion after seeing me. I'm just fully naked with parachute and guitar. I'd be scared. Right through, ignore the chops. I shall do. Go. What are you looking for this way? At church. Take me to church. Ah, yeah. Sure. What the fucking trebuchets? Isn't that a bit extra for one horse ride? Love how that song is about sex and choirs. Be singing it like in it. Well, maybe the choirs like sex. That's not necessarily. Or is it? Maybe. I. Is Torrent alright? Torrent's back. Maybe there's a side break here. Does Nokia mean anything, by the way? They're starting to bring back some stuff, so they exist. But at this very moment, they do not mean a lot. That's for certain. They are doing like, I don't know what the exact relationship is, but HMD, which stands for Human-Made Devices, is another company which does some kind of partnership with Nokia. Maybe they use like Nokia's fucking factories or something. But they make like also privacy-oriented, easily repairable phones. So once my phone dies, I will be looking at Yolla or HMD or Fairphone or something along those lines. One of these times. Am I gonna die from this? Linguistically, I mean. No, Nokia means jack shit. Linguistically, it is purely a crap. Is your mic backwards? How the fuck is that? How would that be? Hello everyone! The Eye of Sauron almost took my life. Uh-oh. Unbreakable. Nokia, that is what Nokia... Okay, badly. Nokia stands for unbreakable. Bad. I think HMD's also blocking Nokia. Yeah. It's definitely a smaller... how do I deal with this? Am I just gonna fucking die? Okay, I hit him. I hit the button. Are you kidding me? This tiny little rock on knee level is what I hit. You an iPhone or Android user, Tito? Are we finally getting the Shabariri as well? I have no idea. I'm back. What did I miss? I died. And we're exploring for better classes. That is what you missed so far. So not much. I'm an Android user. Not because I think Android is better, but because I personally do not like the company of Apple. That's pretty much the only. Same, why waste money on iPhone? Yeah, no, well, also an iPhone for me is only a... Oh, that was an insta-kill. A phone for me is purely like just a way to communicate with others. I don't play games on my phone. I take very little pictures on my phone. Like, I could send messages, so I don't need to be special. I don't need to spend $1,500 or even more than the most expensive phone I bought was 300 euros. So that'll give you like an idea of how what kind of phone I'm looking for. Remind us, what's your beef with Team Apple? Anti-consumer behavior, and that is mostly the whole ordeal. Anti-consumer behavior. However, the newest tiny MacBook that they released is where it seems quite good. But with MacBooks, it's not only I don't like Apple, it's also that I absolutely despise macOS. I hate it. It's so bad. I hate macOS as a... I hate macOS as an operating system. It's horrendous. I used it at work because our company had only bought MacBooks for all the developers to use. So I had to use it for like half a year. Hated it. Asked my boss to get me a normal x86 computer, and now I use Linux instead because Windows is not a valid option at work because all of the fucking tools are built to be working in Unix only. So Linux or macOS are your options. Or my options. So I decided to use Linux. And I really like Linux. Been very good at work. You can climb that tower and kill the guy making the fire in the sky. I'm about to do that because he's a PMO. For 1.5K you get the best iPhone model with the most amount of storage. Yeah. Also, 1.5K is a lot. Windows is pretty anti-consumer. Yes, I also hate Windows. I do also very much hate Microsoft and Windows. I would prefer to use Linux, but many of the software I use is currently only working for Windows, so I can't. I could dual boot, but then I'm using Windows anyway. So then, like, well, I guess I would be mostly using Linux, and I'm using like a cut down version of Windows with all of the like account login requirements, Copilot, and all of that kind of shit ripped out. And yeah, so they're not really getting anything out of me. So I don't see an issue for using Windows for a bit longer at least. But hopefully SteamOS will change that so that all games will become supported on Linux. Yeah, 1.5K is a lot, but you don't need to get the absolute best. No. But even their lowest tier model is like, sure, it's relatively affordable, but that's still more than I'm willing to pay. And I don't like Apple, I'm used to Android. So I don't see why I would ever change. Because I'm like looking at even leaving Android at this point, because even Google is being a bitch about that. We're trying to, in quotes, stop sideloading. Sideloading is not a real thing, it's a fucking computer. You're just downloading something. Sideloading is not a real thing. It is a made up thing for Google to try to just lock down Android. Sideloading, and Apple for that matter, if they use the same phrase as well. But sideloading is not a real thing because it's a computer and you download shit on the computer. What the fuck are you talking about sideloading? You can download wherever you want. And it's not a side or a main load. It's just, you're just downloading. It's a computer. Fuck out of here. It is a good looking OS though. It is good looking, but it's horrible to work. So, like, I don't care about looks for that much. I'm fully a functionality kind of person when it comes to. That's why I don't really style my VS Code or anything, because I don't really care as long as it works. Chase the microwaves unit to the cloud. Remember attack as Team Cheats. Sounds about right. I'm seriously considering SteamOS. I definitely will be trying it out at some point, but I'm late. But for EA and their anti-cheat bullshit, yeah, Apex Legends used to work with anti-cheat on Linux, and they just decided, fuck you, and turn it off. It's just a switch. They can turn it on and off whenever they want, and they've decided to turn it off. So, yeah, that sucks. Because, like, worst case scenario, let's say it is easier to cheat on Linux. Okay. Allow Linux-only servers. That's it. Just allow Linux-only servers. Like, what's the issue there? It requires fuck all from them. But they just have decided to not do it. It's same with Fortnite. But, what is his name? Tim Sweeney? He just hates Valve. And he knows that Valve is pushing SteamOS and Linux in general, so like Tim Sweeney probably personally has just decided Fortnite will not be allowed on Linux because Valve likes Linux. I feel like that's just a personal vendetta. 650 euros. Yeah, too much for a phone for me. Plenty of used phones that are nice. Yeah, used iPhone, I see that there, but I just don't want any Apple product in my life. Crash out. A valid crash out though. I got an iPhone 16 for like $150. That's, yeah, that is a lot of phone for not a lot of money. So like that is a good deal. I can't argue with that. They are really good phones with the best cameras on them, especially. So like as product, they are like, or as phones, they're phenomenal. I can't argue with that, but I don't care. I've looked it up, but they aren't stopping sideloading. They're just gonna prompt strongly worded warnings whenever you do sideload. But sideloading is not a thing. So like a strongly worded warning because you're downloading off of a unspecified site, sure, but still the vocabulary they use for sideloading is like that's not a thing. So they're just still using the same vocabulary to try to make it somehow like unacceptable in some way that you're downloading off of anywhere else but Google's own very specific store. And I think they only changed, I think they changed that. I think they were forced to not disallow downloading of the internet. I think they were disallowed by EU or something, if I'm not mistaken. Because I'm pretty sure that they tried to fully stop it the same way as like iPhone tried to, or Apple tried with an iPhone. Can you currently download off of the download software elsewhere on iPhones, or is it locked up? Sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down, actually. But seriously though, you can get mods for macOS to make it behave. I guess. I guess. But it's also not good for gaming, and that's like my main priority. And I'm used to like shortcuts and everything on more of the Windows and Linux side. So like the shortcuts and whatever. So I'm just so used to Windows, and Linux is very close to Windows, that jumping to Mac OS doesn't, like, all of my knowledge just doesn't convert the same way, so it like annoys me, and I don't like Mac OS. Like Mac OS isn't a bad OS, I just don't like it because of because of what I'm used to. One tiny scratch at very bottom of screen. Even if you bought the phone for $150 and got the screen replaced, that would still be a crazy good deal for an iPhone 16. It's better than having to jailbreak an iPhone, which is why I still use an Android. Yeah. EU only side loading, I believe. I hate the word side loading because it's just such a. It is a very, because I don't know what other term is good for it, that when you're just downloading off of elsewhere but the main store of the user of the phone. Like side loading is such a, because that's what they have used as the word for it, so it has just caught on. But it's so misleading because side loading like implies you're doing something disallowed. Or something unusual, even though you're not doing anything unusual. Because it's the same as on your PC saying, oh, I'm sideloading. Because I just downloaded a game off of itch.io instead of downloading it off of Steam. Like, that's it. It's pretty much the exact same thing. You're not using the, in quotes, main store. So if you're on SteamOS using Steam and you downloaded a game elsewhere, that's what Google and Apple are calling sideloading. If I'm honest, sideloading is a good term. I don't like it. It's a convenient term because everyone knows what you mean when you say it, but I think it's misleading. That is what I think. Because it does make it feel like you don't own this phone, you're only allowed to do whatever we think you should be allowed to do. But of course, if in quote sideloading is allowed, it doesn't matter. But yeah. Which is the tower that I think it's that. Very good. I've never had any negative thoughts of sideloading. To me, it's a pretty neutral term. Yeah, it is for the normal, for the average person, it is a pretty neutral term. But the companies use it specifically to try to demonize. Like owning your own phone and downloading whatever you want with that phone. They're trying to make it, they're using the word as a way to demonize it, to say that no, this is not something normal that you should be able to do on your phone, and we should make it. This does not phone work. I'm having a little bit of trouble to get my thoughts up properly in words, but I hope the message got through. Trying to imply doing something on the side is different than downloading. It's intentionally misleading. Yeah, like it is a basic thing you do on a computer, and they're trying to make it seem like it's something that you're affected by madness. I sure was. In real life as well, to be honest. The road is pissing me off. Are these guys gonna respawn? Please don't tell me they're gonna respawn, because that's gonna be annoying. Guys, don't quote me on this, but I think Tito doesn't like sideloading. Yeah, you might have to eat those words later when you learn what I really think about sideloading. Big fan, big fan. Howl of Shabriri. Well, that's the one that the other was talking about. Just below you. No respawn. Oh, thank God. Got the Chester? Honestly, I am kind of a Chester. Streamers are the modern day Chesters. What should sideloading be called? Downloading. It is just downloading. Like, that's it. There's nothing more to it. You're just downloading a thing. You're downloading an app. Like, and the word sideloading is only created to talk about downloading off of a non-allowed source. That's pretty much what it means. And what is allowed and what is disallowed is purely down to the manufacturer of the phone. Got any interesting signed road app recommendations that are in the battleware? I'm trying to think. I've downloaded off of other places before, but like as I've said, I don't really use my phone, so I'm not. I personally wouldn't even be affected if they would completely lock it down. But that is still an awful anti-consumer practice. So, which means I am heavily against. Because I'm not only against things once they affect me, I'm against things which are just bad to the consumer in general, because I'm a consumer. So it might start affecting me at some point. And I'm not going to only get mad about it once it stops or starts affecting me. I prefer to try to, or I would prefer if it never became a thing in the first place. How do I get into that teleporter? I don't know, just get mad about evil being evil. Yeah. Pro is a consuming consumer. Oh, big time. Or I guess not big time. I honestly don't really consume that many things or that much. You must solve the puzzle to enter. It's a puzzle game? May erudition light the way. You need to emote here to unlock. I've emoted! May erudition light the way. I want the bow. 0.4. Do I have erudition? I don't have erudition. Why is it always confused? Because I'm a very confused man. I can easily... Where do we find the erudition emote? Not really our main quest of why we're here, but since we're here, might as well. Okay, that I've been down there, so I don't get more. Why is it always erudition? Well, that I don't know. You have to find the second academy key and give it to the guy in the church behind Stormvale. Jesus fucking Christ. Get them on. What a crazy quest line, for fuck's sake. Hello. I made my microwave into a superhuman under the Orthodox Church. Why is the Orthodox Church part of all your crazy inventions? It's just another memory stone for spell. Like up there. What is this place even called? Converted Fringe Tower. And this is why I don't do question lines. Yeah, in the tower. Okay, well then I don't think I care. Hello. Well, let me go and check the graveyard. Then, are the trees marked in any way? Like, are those marked in a way that I can find them easily on the map? Because I'm one seed short of leveling up my path. So that is annoying. Oh, hello. Really? The double jump, not safe there. I don't know, they just helped me out. Damn. They wild like that. Kill the tree spirit. Which one? These are very low level. Oh god, you give madness? Oh, that sucks. I don't think I care about it. Where's the tree spirit? Where is this tree spirit that we're talking about? My grandpa has the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the zoo. No tree spirit ahead. The fuck? I wanna go up there. How do I get up there? How do I get on though? I haven't been on one, so I wanna go on one. Let me actually check out this town. Come on. Fuck. How do I get on those bad boys? Knock off the white thing from the feet of the walk immensely. Alright then. Knock off the white thing. I'm on it. Didn't I thought that like underneath there was gonna be like a door that would open and I could then like walk in upstairs or something. That did not seem to be the case. Where the fuck am I? Okay, we're heading up. Use protection. I apparently did. Oh. Fuck you. I remember you and your annoying self. God damn. Should go to the side of grace. This one might ride here, if I remember correctly. You only thought to ask that 100 hours in. Well, yes, I'm a busy man. What the fuck? There's a church here? Have I been to this church? It's the one with the big turtle. I did become a pancake, that is very true. Jabroni, you saw that coming? Why didn't you warn me? What the hell? And how was that the fucking Statue of America? That was the closest. Are you kidding me? Also, I'm pretty sure I have asked that question before, but I just never got a proper answer to it. I'm quite sure about that. But now I'm gonna need to go through everywhere to find all of these places. Hello, you're missing a head. Remembrance duplication menu. With the remembrance duplication menu, you can duplicate remembrances you've previously acquired. This includes remembrances from which you've already drawn out power. Duplication can only be performed once per mausoleum. So all of the mausoleums just allow me to do this. Even the one that is just like right next to me over there. Yes. Alright. Well, in that case, I don't really care. Right. How do you do, fellow kid? When you want to get all the weapons, you need them. Yeah. I can see that. But that's not something that I'm interested in. Hoist medallion. The crown lets you get a weapon from a boss. The mausoleum lets you get the other. Indeed. I am going to go and play with some friends in about 3 minutes. So once this each remembrance has 2 things from Fingers Lady at Round Table, so if you want them both, you need a duplicate. Yeah, I've been explained this mechanic, like the duplication, before as well by Jeb, if I remember correctly. Could have been also you, Dragon, I don't remember. But I had no clue how to do it, but now I know that it, which is good. But unnecessary at this point in the game for me. Or at any point, quite frankly, because none of them really have any items that I'm super interested in using. Alright, we're up here. What's up, y'all? HP. Alright, well. Here we are then. We are still level 120. So no progress in level. Okay. Quite little progress related to anything, quite frankly. I did a few attempts of the boss and then we just went searching for... Well, I did level up the sword and got 1 tier. That's something. Have you collected Maliketh's Black Blade? I feel like it's a faith weapon. I have not! And if it's a faith weapon, I'm interested. So I do need to take a look at that. Maybe my microphone has gotten quieter, because even my avatar's mouth is moving very little. Have I accidentally bumped into my microphone's gain? Maybe not. I have no idea. Am I becoming louder? I'm increasing the gain. I'm pretty... Am I increasing? No, I'm not increasing. My gain is already very high. don't think I've touched it. And I don't think I should touch it. Maybe I can make my microphone louder some other way. I'll look into it. Baldy Baldy over there, what's it like have no what's it like to have no hair? It's pretty chill, honestly. I cut my hair for the army. The balance is off for sure. I'll need to increase my mic volume. I think it has gotten lower somehow because even my avatar's mouth is moving very little when I speak. Need to restart the stream in fairness. Yeah, well, I need to, or I am ending the stream here for today anyways. So, thank you everyone for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.